Here we go.
The poutine order.
Poutines recommended by Skip the Dishes. These are the ones that showed up on the app. All different price points. This being the most expensive. That was the cheapest.
They came with cutlery.
I think the extra $1 we paid for it actually went towards the sticker on the bag. Let's see. This is probably the most, it's the most staple Toronto. I think it actually started in Montreal, smoked poutinerie, but it's become like a Toronto poutine staple for like late night binge drinking. This is what you have at the end of the night.
That's right.
And it always tastes good, but is it because I'm drunk when I always eat it, or is it because it actually is that good? So we're gonna see. It was rated decently on here. Yeah, well, I mean, this looks the most like poutine of all of these. I mean, this probably is the nicest looking out of them all, although it looks like it's the smallest, which is, I mean, it is packed real tight.
It. Like, look at this one. It's kind of just spread
a lot
out.
of air space in there. It's like a bag of Doritos. Like, you open it up and it's like 40%.
Also, the other thing I noticed is these fries are like just your classic, they're almost like McDonald's fries, like that just like really thin cut. Whereas these ones, they have like a golden glaze kind of like more of a, I don't know, like how would you even get that?
I would describe these as bar fries.
Right, okay.
It'd be something, it looks like they were cooked in a nice deep fryer. Maybe it's got some other sort of grease on there.
Right,
It's not from fries.
Let's get a good bite.
Okay.
So that you got to get a cheese curd. That's like the classic
We have to
thing.
make sure there's a cheese curd within our bite. Yes. Okay. All right.
All right. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm not too impressed with the French fries. They seem like they're kind of undercooked a little bit, if I'm being honest.
Honestly, I can almost taste some of that sand from the potatoes.
You know, I know.
Like there's like a sandy,
like
grainy
that
taste
skin
to it.
taste.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, probably because they're really fresh too, but maybe they didn't wash the potatoes properly.
Maybe.
But there is a bit of a grainy sand taste to it. I don't know. But I do like the cheese curds though. They're not too rubbery, but they stay consistent. They don't break down and melt too quickly. Like that's kind of like these cheese curds. These ones are already almost all melted already. You can just see it.
It's good though. It does have a lot of flavor, but yeah, it kind of threw me off. I was expecting the fries to be a lot like more crunchy.
Wow. I just got all cheese with that.
That is delicious. Yep.
I don't know what they're doing with this, but it's
Like,
definitely good.
Right away, you notice the taste. It's just like it's got that greasy, deep fried taste. So it's like you know it's not healthy, but that's like the best part of poutine. Like it's not supposed to be healthy. It's supposed to be delicious.
And the thing that is funny, right away we're talking about how the fries look different than the other fries we have here, these two. And right away, that's what I noticed. When I ate it, I was like, okay, these fries are amazing. Like they taste like they're triple fried or something. Like there's definitely some sort of coating of maybe flour on the outside of these fries and making it extra crispy. But these are very good. So yeah, Demi's poutine right here. I think that its rating on Skip the Dishes is definitely too low for how good this poutine actually is. I so far enjoy it more than smoked poutine.
Do you think it's the time of day? Like today they just
I mean, you think it's
we
by
ordered around
chance?
lunchtime, so might be they're just putting on a lot of orders and they didn't fry it enough, or
maybe it's the fries are that fresh right now because no one has placed enough of an order. But I definitely think this is incredible fries. It's the fries, really.
That's
The cheese curds. I will say I think I like smoked poutine cheese curds a little better, but I do enjoy the fries here. But overall,
also looks like this is layered more. The cheese goes down right to the bottom, so I think they did a lot better
you're right.
preparing it.
The more I go towards the bottom, I notice that it's a lot more dry down there.
Right. Shall we move on?
This was the cheapest of them all, and it actually looks the cheapest as well. This is Poutine Delight. Usually things that have delight in their name on a store, I find are not really good. But first off the bat, I mean, that can't be...
Well, let's look at the presentation first of all. This one comes in like a nice custom box. It's like their own logo and everything. This one is the styrofoam, but it comes with the
wax paper.
The wax paper.
Yeah.
Whereas this one is just nothing. It's just
They just
the
throw it in
styrofoam
the thing.
and they dump it in.
When you just picked that up, it just literally broke apart.
It fell
completely.
apart, right?
Man, okay, so, all right.
Interesting. It's so different than the other two.
I don't know how to describe it.
It's,
Yeah.
I think I actually like the fries better than smoked.
Really?
Yeah, but the cheese is definitely worse. The cheese, I don't like that like melted soft. It's almost like a gravy style cheese, if that's even a thing. It's just like, it's mixing in with the gravy, whereas this you get actual cheese bites.
Like there's a difference in taste. Yeah,
In
there's
the
a difference
texture.
in the texture. They don't break apart. This kind of, it conforms into one thing. Like this is all mixed together. Like this is a bit separate. That's the most separate. I would say the good thing about that is there's definite pieces, there's definite gravy, cheese curds and fries. They're all mixed apart, which is good because you're getting all the flavor together in a good way that complement each other. This just goes all together. I don't know what is gravy, what is cheese, what is fry. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like, dude, if you're gonna put poutine in your name and you don't even have cheese curds, I'm sorry, man. Like, what is going on? Are we living in bizarro world right now? What is that? Yeah. So for me, it'd be it would be a definite toss-up between Smokes Poutinerie and Demi's Poutine. I think I'm gonna go with Demi's just because the fries are so good, and
It's kind of a shame. I feel like this
Yeah.
is just not the best order they've sent out. I feel
Yeah.
like I've eaten from this place before and it's been better.
yeah. And the thing is, though, what I will say is, when I go to Smokes Poutinerie, I'm not really all about the traditional poutine there, anyways. I will try something experimental.
Right.
I love their pulled pork poutine.
Yeah, that's the
So
one
if we're
I've had
gonna
before.
yeah. So I'm going with Demi's.
You notice here too, it's coming right through. That's how hot it is.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So watch
Burning
out.
right through the styrofoam.
Don't eat some styrofoam.
I'm gonna do like a quick 1, 2, 3 right here. 1.
That would be 2.
That's 2. Hold on. That's 3. Yeah, I'm going with Demi's Poutine. If you want to go check out Will's channel, I'll leave a link in the description. He does great tutorials for Premiere Pro, video editing, camera operating. You do vlogs as well. You do finance videos. You pretty much do like everything. You're pretty much an entrepreneur.
Yeah. So I run a few businesses. The channel at this point is more about cinematography, video editing, like filmmaking in general. When I first started the channel, it's been a big progression of change over the years. But in the last 2 years, I've really dove deep into more of the cinematography side of the filmmaking because that's like my background. When I first started the channel, it was more about like personal development and more like online business type of content, and then it just made sense as a natural progression to get into more filmmaking stuff, and that's what I know best. So that's the channel as a whole now.